Okay, so part 2 ng lecture video natin about traversing and traverse computation. So dito sa part 2, madidiscuss na natin yung traverse adjustment, which is ma-close or balance na natin yung given traverse natin. Makukuha kasi natin yung corrected departure and latitude, pati na rin yung corrected direction ng traverse course natin. Okay? Okay, so traverse adjustment. For any closed traverse, the linear misclosure must be adjusted or distributed throughout the traverse to close or balance the figure. These are several elementary methods of There are several elementary methods available for traverse adjustment, but most commonly used are compass rule and transit rule. Sa compass rule or bowditch method, rule adjusts the departure and latitude of traverse course in proportion to their length. So, ito siya. Sa transit rule naman, no sound theoretical foundation since it is purely empirical. Best suited for surveys where traverse sides are measured by stadia or subtens method. So, ito siya. So, sa compass rule, each course is adjusted using the following formula. Okay, so meron tayong correction sa departure na CD over D times length of course. Sa correction naman sa latitude, CL over D times length of course. While sa transit rule naman, each course is adjusted using the following formula. Correction sa departure is equal to CD over absolute value ng summation of departure times departure of course. Then correction of latitude is equal to CD over absolute value ng summation of latitude times latitude of course. Okay. So, tandaan nyo lang yung formula na yan dito sa traverse adjustment natin. Okay, so example para sa compass rule. Sa compass rule muna tayo. So, given in the accompanying tabulation are the served data for traverse obtained from a transit tape survey, latitudes and departures of each course. Balance the departure and latitude using the compass rule and determine the adjusted length and bearing of each course. Okay. So, parang ito yung magiging steps natin. Una, determine total closure in latitude and departure. Then, determine the corrections of latitude and departure. Adjust the latitudes and departure. Fourth, determine linear error of closure, bearing of the side of error, and relative error of closure. Then last, pwede na nating ma-adjust yung length and bearing of each course. So, ito yung mga steps. Dito, nailagay na yung computed latitude and computed departure. Pero usually, hindi pa to given. So, kukunin pa natin yung latitude and departure. Alam niyo naman na yung pagkuha ng latitude and departure, formula lang yan. So, meron tayong computed latitude. Latitude is equal to L cos theta. Then, sa departure is L sin theta. Or L dun is yung distance. Then, yung theta dun is yung bearing. So, madali nyo na lang din makukuha ito, itong latitude and departure. After na makuha yung latitude and departure, kunin nyo yung summation ng NL, summation ng SL, summation ng ED, and summation ng WD. East departure, west departure, south latitude, north latitude, para makuha natin yung total closure in latitude and departure, CL and CD. Okay. So, para sa CL, total closure in latitude and departure, yun yung CL and CD. So, CL natin ngayon is summation ng north and south latitude natin. So, NL plus summation ng south latitude. So, meron naman na tayo dito. So, meron tayong summation ng north latitude is 1,461.29. Ito siya. Ito. Okay, so, plus, SL natin is ito, negative. So, negative 1,441.29. 1,444.48. Okay, so CL natin ngayon is equal to, paki-compute, positive 16.81 meters. Then CD natin, yung total closure and departure is equal to summation ng east and west departure natin. So, east departure plus summation ng west departure natin is equal to ED natin is equal to 1,670.36 plus west natin is negative 1,652.28. CD natin ngayon is equal to, paki-compute, positive 18.08 meters. Positive siya kasi yung sum ng north latitude exceeds sa sum ng south latitude. So, mas malaki yung north. So, positive. Dito naman, mas malaki din yung east. Kaya, positive yung CD natin. Okay. Okay, so next, determine the correction for latitude and departure. So, kunin na natin yung correction. Ayan. So, meron tayong CL na nakuha kanina, which is equal to positive 16.81 meters. CD natin is equal to positive 18.08 meters. Okay, so para makuha natin yung correction sa latitude and departure, so for latitude muna tayo, correction. So meron tayong formula ng correction sa lat is equal to, pagdating sa compass method natin, so balikan natin yung slides. Ito. So, correction sa departure and latitude, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, compass. Compass rule muna tayo. Okay. So, CL over D, or yung distance dun ng course na yon, times yung length ng course. Okay. So, kunin natin tong CD. CL over D. So, sabihin na lang natin na K. So, K is equal to CL over D. Para ito na lang yung i-multiply natin dito sa length of course mamaya. So, meron tayong CL na positive 16.81 over D na total summation yan. So, meron tayong 5,000.13. So, ito siya. Yan. Yung D na yan is yung summation. Summation ng distances natin. Tandaan nyo yun. Okay. So, ilan tong K natin? Compute. So, meron tayong 0.00336. Pero okay lang din naman na ito na mismo yung isulat nyo. 16.81 over 5,000.13. Tapos palit-palitan nyo na lang itong length of course. Pwede rin yon pagdating sa CalQ. Okay. So, kunin na natin yung correction ng each course. So, meron tayong correction sa course AB. So, meron tayong distance. So, ito, K natin is, sabihin na lang natin K times length natin or distance is 495.86 meters is equal to 1.67 meters. Then, correction natin sa BC is equal to yung K or CL over D times length or distance natin is 850.62. Ngayon, it is equal to 2.86 meters. Sa CD naman natin, correction sa CD is yung K ulit, times yung length is 855.45 is equal to 2.88 meters. Then D E natin is equal to K times length natin is 1,020.87. Correction sa DE natin ngayon is equal to 3.43 meters. Then correction sa EF natin ngayon is K times 1,117.26 is equal to 3.75 meters. Correction sa FA natin ngayon is equal to K times length ng FA natin is 660.08 meters is equal to 2.22 meters. Okay, so yun na yung correction natin. So, check natin yung solution natin. Dapat itong summation neto is equal sa, yung summation neto is equal dapat sa CL. Okay, so pag-add nyo to, ano yung summation yan? Summation ng correction is equal to CL dapat. So, ilan to? Paki-summation. Nag-equal ba? Okay, so nag-equal siya. So, meron tayong 16.81 na total. Ngayon, CL natin is 16.81. So, tama. Correct. So, tama tong corrections natin. Okay, so correction for departure pa. Hindi pa natin nakuha yun. Okay, so for correction in departure, so okay, so for departures naman, for departure, meron tayong formula ng correction ng departure is equal to CD over D times length of course. Okay. So, kunin natin yung K dito. So, ito siya, yung CD over D. So, K na gagamit is equal to CD over D. Pero yung CD natin is, ayan, meron tayong 18.08. So, positive 18.08 over yung total distance ng courses natin. So, meron tayong 5,000.13. K natin ngayon is equal to 0.00362. Okay, so ito yung gamitin natin. Ngayon, kunin natin yung correction sa bawat course. So, correction AB sa departure correction to. AB ngayon is equal to K natin times yung length 495.85. So, tignan nyo lang yung table dun sa copy nyo ng module para masundan nyo yung nilalagay nating values dito. So, AB, ilan to? Paki-compute. Meron tayong K, then length. So, meron tayong 1.79 meters. Then, correction sa course BC. So, meron tayong K times length na 250.68 is equal to 3.08 meters. Ganun din sa CD. K natin, then length ng course CD natin is 855.45. CD natin ngayon is equal to 3.09 meters. Okay. Then DE natin, K natin is equal to length ng course DE natin is 1,020.87. So, ilan to? 3.69 meters. Then EF is equal to K K times length na 1,117.26 is equal to 4.04 meters. Then, FA, course FA natin, K, length niya is 660.08. Ilan yung correction? 2.39 meters. Okay. So, ganun ulit. Check natin. Dapat yung summation ng correction ng depth is equal to CD para ma-check natin kung tama tong na-compute natin. So, ilan to? Pakikuha yung summation nito. Okay, so meron tayong 18.08 is equal to CD natin is tama, 18.08. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung nakuha nating values sa correction. Okay. Then, pwede na natin makuha yung adjusted latitudes and departure. Okay. So, yung for latitude natin, meron tayong adjusted latitude is equal to yung computed latitude natin. Ito, yung computed latitude. Plus or minus yung correction. Okay. Check nyo lang yung table dun sa modules nyo para masundan nyo yung mga data na or values na sinusulat natin. Okay, so for latitude muna tayo, adjustment for latitude. So, meron tayong formula ng adjusted latitude is equal to yung computed lat or latitude natin plus minus yung correction. So, paano natin malalaman kung i-add ba natin siya or isusubtract? Mag-base tayo dun sa nakuha nating CL. So, ano ba yung CL natin? So, meron tayong CL na positive 16.81. So, ibig sabihin positive siya, ibig sabihin yung summation ng north latitude natin exceeds yung summation ng south latitude. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki to. Mas malaki yung north natin. Sumobra. So, etong correction natin ngayon is, i-add natin siya sa south, then isusubtract natin sa north. So, for example, ito yung given south. Isusubtract natin siya, i-add natin siya para madagdagan yung south kasi mas malaki nga tong north. Then, sa north naman, isusubtract natin yung correction dahil malaki yung north. So, yun. Okay, so, kunin natin yung adjusted latitude. So, lagyan natin ng sa taas. Then, AB, course AB, corrected latitude ng course AB. So, value niya is positive, nasa north. So, tingnan natin. Ayan. AB, north. So, nasa north siya. So, positive. Positive. Then, yung value ng north, value niya is 439.3. So, north siya. Ibig sabihin, subtract natin yung correction. So, minus yung correction natin is ito, 1.67. Okay, so minus 1.67. Okay, so ilan to? Positive, yung direction is north, 491.90 meters. Okay, so di ba nasa labas to kasi direction lang siya? Okay, so wag niyo ilalagay sa loob yan. Kasi direction to. Okay, so Corrected latitude ng course BC. So, check natin. BC ngayon is nasa north ulit, okay? Direction is north. So, positive. Sa labas, direction lang yan. Then, value niya is 590.53. So, north siya. So, ibig sabihin, subtract natin yung correction. So, ilan ba yung correction natin? Ito, BC. So, meron tayong 2.86. Okay? Minus 2.86 is equal to, paki-compute, positive or north, 587.67 meters. Okay, so latitude, corrected or adjusted latitude ng course CD. CD natin, okay, okay, so CD natin is nasa south. Ito na siya, south. So, negative. Negative yung direction niya. Then, value niya is 325.53. So, south siya. So, ibig sabihin, i-add natin. I-add natin yung correction. So, plus 2.88. Okay. Plus 2.88. So, is equal to, paki-compute. So, meron tayong negative 328.41 meters. Okay, so yung sa module nyo, pakipalitan yun ng plus 2.88. Typo error ulit yun. So, okay, so latitude ng DE is equal to negative DE natin, check natin. DE is tama, south, 996. Then, correction niya is 3.43. Okay. $996.99. So, south siya. So, ibig sabihin, i-add natin. 3.43. So, is equal to negative 1,000.42 meters. Then, correction ng latitude sa course EF is equal to, so, EF natin is south, then correction is 3.75. Okay, so south, 121.96 plus, kasi south, 3.75. So, paki-compute ilan to? Negative 125.71 meters. Then, corrected latitude sa course FA is equal to, ilan yung FA natin? FA natin is nasa north, so positive. Then, correction niya is 2.22. Okay. So, positive 377.19 minus 2.22 is equal to positive 374.97 meters. Okay, so check natin yung solution natin. Dapat itong summation na to is equal to 0. Sabi kanina dito sa ano natin. Ayan. Dun sa part 1, nabanggit kanina na dapat, ayan, dapat yung summation, ito, summation ng corrected latitude natin, para malaman natin tama na yung latitude natin, dapat mag-equal siya sa 0. Okay, so paki-add nga itong summation ng corrected latitude. Dapat mag-equal siya sa 0. Okay, so paki-compute. Okay, so tama. Nag-equal siya sa 0. So, ibig sabihin, tama na itong nakuha natin na corrected latitude. Okay. So, kunin natin yung adjusted or corrected departure. Okay. So, meron tayong 4. So, lipat na lang natin ito. Is equal to 0 na yan. Okay, so for departure, so meron tayong formula ng adjusted depth or departure is equal to yung computed departure plus minus yung correction ulit. Okay. Ngayon, ito naman, paano natin malalaman kung plus or minus? So, sa CD. Yung CD natin, ilan yung CD? Ito. CD natin is positive 18.08. Positive 18.08. Ibig sabihin, positive siya, mas malaki yung east. Diba? So, yung summation ng east departure natin exceeds na summation ng west departure. Kaya nag-positive siya. So, ibig sabihin, magbabawas tayo sa east, magdadagdag tayo sa west. Okay? So, pag sa east, magbabawas. Sa west, magdadagdag tayo. Okay. So, kunin natin yung corrected departure. Departure sa course A, B. Okay, so check natin. So, meron tayo sa east, sa course AB, ito, 4.53. Then, correction natin is 1.79. Okay, so nasa east siya, so positive, okay? Positive siya, yung direction niya. Times, ilan yung value nun? 47.53. East, so ibig sabihin, magbabawas tayo. 1.79, yung correction kanina. Ito. Okay, so ilan to? Meron tayong positive 45.74 meters. Okay, then correction ng departure sa course BC. Okay, so ilan yung BC natin? BC, so east, positive, 612.23. Then correction niya is 3.08. Okay, so meron tayong positive 612.23 minus, kasi is siya, nag-exceed niya, sumobra kaya babawasan, 3.08. So, ilan to? Positive 609.15 meters. Okay. So, the corrected departure sa CD. CD natin is, ito, 791.09 east. Then, correction, 3.09. Okay, east ulit siya, positive. So, meron tayong 791.09 minus 3.09 is equal to, ilan? Positive 788 meters. Okay. Then, corrected departure sa DE. Ilan yung DE natin? Ito, sa east ulit, 219. Correction niya is 3.69. So, positive 219.51 minus 3.69. So, ilan to? Positive 215.82 meters. Okay. Corrected departure ng line EF. Okay. So, EF natin is nasa west. Ito. So, meron tayong 1,110.58 sa west. Then, correction niya is 4.04. Okay, so negative kasi nasa west, 1,110.58 plus, kasi west siya, mag-a-add tayo, dadagdagan natin, then plus 4.04 yung correction. Is equal to ilan? Negative 1,114.62 meters. Okay. Then departure, corrected departure ng line FA. Okay, so nasa west, 541.7. Then correction niya is 2.39. So negative 541.70 plus 200.39. So ilan to? Negative 544.09 meters. So pakikuha yung summation nito, dapat mag-equal siya sa 0. Ibig sabihin nun, tama na yung departure na nakuha natin. Okay, so nag-equal siya sa 0. Okay, ibig sabihin tama na yan. Nakuha natin. Okay. So, ito yung tabulated solution natin. So, sa mga activities nyo, require kayo na magsulat ng ganito. Isulat nyo yan, yung computation. Then, after neto, gumawa kayo ng tabulated solutions natin. Ilagay nyo na yung mga values na nakuha nyo. Adjusted latitude, adjusted departure, lagay nyo na. So, ito siya. I-tabulate nyo yung mga nakuha nating values. Okay. Then, determine linear error of closure, bearing of the side of error, and relative error of closure. Okay, so may mga formulas tayo dito. LEC natin, or linear error of closure, is equal to square root ng CL square plus CD square. Then, yung bearing of side of error natin, meron tayong tangent theta is equal to negative CD over negative CL. Then, relative precision natin is equal to LEC over D. So, tandaan nyo lang tong tatlong formula na to. Madali nyo masagutan tong linear error of closure, bearing of side of error, and relative error of closure. Okay, so given naman na tong CL natin and CD, nakuha natin kanina dun sa mga previous questions. So, ano yung CL natin? Like, ngayon is equal to CL natin is, ito, 16.81. CD natin is 18.06. So, LEC natin is equal to square root of positive 16.81 square plus 18.08 square is equal to 24.69 meters. Okay, so kunin natin yung bearing of side of error. So, meron tayong tangent theta is equal to, ilan yung CD natin? Negative. Yung CD is positive 18.08 over negative positive 16.81. So, ilan to? Positive 1.0750. Okay. So, pwede na makuha yung theta. Arctan is equal, arctan times 1.075550 Theta ngayon is equal to 47 degrees 5 minutes. So, negative ngayon itong CD natin. Ito. Negative din yung CL. So, ibig sabihin, direction niya is south, 47 degree, 05 minutes west. Negative, negative. Tama. Okay. Then, kunin natin yung relative precision. Relative precision natin is equal to LEC or linear error of closure over total length or distances ng given courses natin. Okay, so is equal to 24.69 over D natin is ayan, 5,000.13. Okay. So, meron tayong 5,000.13. So, ilan to? Meron tayong 1 over 202.52, say 1 over 200. Okay. Then last, pwede na nating makuha yung adjusted length and bearing of each course. Ngayon, pag nakuha na natin tong adjusted length and adjusted bearing, pwede na natin ma-close yung traverse natin or tama na yung pagkuha natin ng area dun sa traverse natin. Okay. So, to determine the adjusted length of each course, L or L prime is equal to yung latitude, adjusted latitude ng course na yon square plus yung adjusted departure ng course na yon is square. Ito, tapos to determine the adjusted bearing of each course, tangent theta is equal to adjusted departure ng course na yon over adjusted latitude ng course given. Okay. So, dito muna tayo sa adjusted length. Adjust muna natin yung length. Okay, so sa course AB, ito, meron tayong corrected latitude AB na, ilan yung corrected latitude natin? So, meron tayong, meron, positive, positive for 191.90, then departure natin is positive for 45.74. Okay, so para makuha yan, square root ng latitude natin is, ilan yun? 491.90. Okay? 491.90. Check nyo yung modules para makasunod. Plus, ilan yung adjusted departure natin? 45.74 square. So, ilan to? So, is equal to 494.02 meters. So, ito na siya. So, ganun din dito sa susunod. Sa B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, saka F, A. Ganun din. So, sige, try natin yung sa latitude B, C. Bakit adjusted? L prime na to ng AB. Okay. Then, meron tayong L prime ng BC. So, ilan yung BC natin? So, meron tayong ito, 587 saka 609.15. Okay, so square root of 587.67 square plus 609.15 square. So, ilan to? 846.42 meters. So, ganun din. Ganun. Sunod-sunod na yan. CD, DE, EF, FA. Ngayon, itong sa bearing. So, meron tayong tangent, alpha is equal to departure ng given na yon, sabihin natin AB muna, then latitude, corrected latitude ng AB. So, departure natin ito, 45.74 over 491.90. So, adjusted bearing natin ng course AB is equal to tangent inverse tan times 45.74 over 491.90. So, ilan to? Okay, so meron tayong 5 degree, 18 minutes, 44.82 seconds. Or 5 degree, simple, round na natin ng 9 minutes. Okay, so north, east yung ano natin. Kasi positive, yung departure natin, positive din yung latitude. So, north siya and east. So, try natin tong CD. So, CD. So, tangent, theta is equal to adjusted departure ng CD over adjusted latitude ng CD. So, ilan? Check natin. Okay, CD. Ito. Meron tayong south, negative, 328.41. Then, positive is 788. Okay. So, DE natin is positive. Sa east kasi siya. So, 788 over latitude natin is 328.41. 328.41 negative kasi nasa south. So, tangent, adjusted bearing ng CD natin ngayon is equal to inverse tan times 788 point negative 328.41. Okay. Is equal to ilan? Okay, so meron tayong 67 degree, 22 minutes, 31.39 seconds. Tong negative din na natin ilalagay kasi ilalagay na natin yung direction. So, ibig sabihin negative ito, latitude natin is south. So, departure natin ngayon is west. So, meron tayong south, 65 degree, 23 minutes east. So, round na natin to ng 23 minutes. So, ito siya. Ito. Ayan. So, nakuha natin. Ganon din yung gawin nyo dito sa DE, EF, FA. So, try nyo na lang. Okay, so ganon lang yun. After makuha niyan, okay na. Pwede nang mag-close yung traverse natin. Okay, so sa transit rule naman, halos ganon din yung pag-solve natin. Ito, same given din to. Using the previous example, balance the departures and latitude using the transit rule and determine the adjusted length and bearing of each course. So, ganun din yung process natin. Ang nag-iba lang yung formula natin ng pagkuha ng correction for latitude and correction for departure. Ganun din yung sa determining adjusted latitude and bearing. Yung computed latitude plus minus yung correction makikita natin kung plus or minus, 'di ba? Kung yung north, summation ng north latitude is exceeds south latitude, ito siya, parang ganito din. Ayan. Yung south, i-add mo yung correction sa south, ima-minus mo sa north. Ganon din sa departure, east and west. Ang mag-iiba lang dito, etong correction, yun lang. Ito lang yung mag-iiba. Yung formula kasi nun is, ito lang mag-iiba dun. Ayan. Yung formula lang na ito. So, correction ng latitude, ito. So, try nyo i-solve. Ito yun na yung answers dun sa adjusted latitude and adjusted departure natin. Then, ito naman yung sa, pag nakuha na natin yung adjusted latitude and bearing, itong table na to, makukuha na natin yung adjusted length and bearing of each course. Parang yung ginawa natin sa compass rule kanina. Ganun lang din. So, try nyo isolve. Ito lang yung magbabago dyan. Yung correction. Same process lang. Yung formula lang dito ang magbabago sa transit rule. Okay? Same process, same principle. Yun lang, yung formula lang. So, try nyo isolve to. Given naman na, nandito na yung mga answers, so, practice problem yun itong transit rule. Okay, so, kung may questions, mag-chat lang din ulit kayo. Then, part 3, upload natin next day. Okay? Sa area computation na yon. Part din yun ng module 5 natin.